Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of Tracy Travels. Tracy G Travels. uh, so this is going to be a shorter episode. My first one was almost 50 minutes. And let me just tell you, this is going to be a little bit different video because from my first video, I was in my pop-up camper. And since that video, I bought that camper. Also, there's my pop-up next to it because it's for sale right now. But yeah, I have a new camper, and I'm going to tell you the story about how that happened. Maybe we should just go into my camper and I will tell you the story quick, okay? All right. So I have my glasses on. I don't know if you've seen me in my glasses. Oh, it's windy. There we go. So here's my camper. It is a Wildwood Forest River Wildwood 2020 Light. And yeah, she's a beauty. I fell in love with her. If you follow me at Tracy Travels on TikTok, I think on there. No, it's my other one. My problem is I'm a Gemini, so I kind of do two of everything. It's kind of like the twins kind of fight with each other in my head, so I got to do both. But I'll put it right here. The name of my other TikTok. If you watch TikTok, you can go look at it in full. But I will always tell you a summation so you don't have to go any of these places, okay? But no. Okay, here we go. There we go. And look at these cool steps. It's so nice. It's really older person friendly. So here's my new camper. In this episode, I'm going to show you, right now, some of the main features. Like this is a propane stove, and it actually has its own clicker. So I'll show you how to do those things. So what you do is you put it on, so you heard it, and then you hit this clicker, and just with that big click, now it's on. Ta-da! And then you just turn it down or turn it up. If you ever do any cooking, propane or gas stoves do cook a lot faster. And then how to shut it off, you just go, you kind of push the knob pushes in a little bit, and you just push it in and then turn it to off. Okay? So yes, I need to clean that. Woo! Well, that was interesting. So our episode is I'm doing a 5-day fast right now, guys. I'm trying a 5-day fast. I'm going to make it 3 for sure, but I kind of tricked myself into starting it a day early because I do like a intermittent fasting quite often. And so I was doing my intermittent fasting and then decided, well, I'm already from 8 o'clock last night till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was already quite a ways in. So I thought, yeah, I'm just going to start it now. So I am going to do, it's called, you're going to laugh, it's called a sardine fast. I know. Dr. Eric Berg, Berg, and Casper site. Thanks, Ben. He does paranormal videos and stuff like that. Love him, by the way. Hearts to you, Ben, if you watch this by any strange reason. But yeah, Casper Site, go check him out if you like the freaky deaky and the paranormal or the ghosty wosties and the UFOs. He does, but he is very serious about his UFOs, and I am too. We'll talk about UFOs on this channel a little bit. Oh, here comes Twister. I haven't shut the door because I was waiting for Minnie to let herself in. But other thing, I'm already into this fast a little bit, so I don't know how my brain's going to be on this episode. And I'm only in episode 2, but I'm doing it every week. Gosh darn it. So be proud of that at least. So yeah, this episode, focus. This episode, we are going to... I'm just going to show you the camper, all of the different features. I'll probably going to watch me put down the Murphy bed and put that on for a second. And then, oh, I should probably finish showing you the rest of the place. Sorry. See it already. I told you, it's already a problem. I can't do a full fast, I'm telling you. Oh, so here is my bathroom. This is the main reason I got it. Look at this. And then it also has a shower. Look at that. So I have to learn how to dump tanks and stuff too. And then look at all this storage. But I am woman, and hear me roar. I am going to learn a new skill. I already know how to back up my other camper, which is for sale. I think I already told you that. But anyway, and that is a lot harder to back up. I've heard the bigger they are, the easier they are to back up. So we'll see. Oh, I'm so nervous. And I'm going to tell you the story behind how I got this camper, because I think we learned a really good lesson. So I'm going to share that lesson with you too. I was starting Tracy G Travels, and I really wasn't looking for a camper. But my friend, okay, so this is the whole manifesting thing. But I had been scrolling on TikToks and videos and YouTube channels that were like car camping and van life. And yeah, so I was kind of intrigued, and I wanted to get like a van at some point. And so I was just kind of like daydreaming, okay? But then when my friend Judy told me that, hey, I'm selling my camper, and I knew what this camper looked like because it was her and her husband's for years, and we've gone camping to Potato Days in Barnesville. If you ever want to go, it's fun. Barnesville, Minnesota. Anyway, something in me just kind of stopped, and I was like, huh. And I was like, oh, do I really need it? Anyway, I'm not going to go into the whole process of going through it. But the problem is when I came home to tell my husband, the reaction I got was less than supportive at first. And I even told him, I said, I feel like I just saw a wall go up. I felt a wall go up. As soon as I said, hey, I'm thinking about getting this guy. Oh, geez. Like he was going to start berating me with all of these reasons why not, and I'm like, okay, stop. I don't even care if I get that camper. I don't. And I didn't. I said, I think this camper manifested into my life because we need to learn a new way to fight or to discuss major things, like purchasing something, right? I said, I don't want to feel like I'm always having to defend myself or talk you into it. And I think a lot of relationships are like that. Well, I'm going to give him all these excuses or all these reasons, what? No. I said, what you can do for me is just go with me to go look at it. Just go with me to go look at it. We can see how big it is. We can discuss in depth, like what's all going to, be involved. And if you think I can handle it, and if I think I can handle it. And then surprisingly, after we were done, and that honestly, I just wanted him to come with and support me in looking at it because it was important to me. And he did. He did. He did. And I didn't care if I was going to get it or not. I was in it for just the feeling of being supported. So there's your, that's not a ghost story, but that's, I guess that's your motherly advice. That's the motherly advice for this trip. And I'll tell you a ghost story after I get done making supper. Okay, so I'm going to show you all the stuff on the inside and outside, all the stuffs. So this is up and down and then the propane tanks. And then there's some really nice storage in this sucker. Look at this. Look at how far back that goes. Well, it goes all the way to the other side. And then that's where the heat comes out for the furnace. This is your city water connection and potable water only. So there's that. This is my electrical cable satellite. Huh. And then go around. Okay, here's another one. That must be for, I'm not sure what that's for. If you know what that is for, tell me in the comments, because otherwise I got to just ask my husband. And then I think I might put some Elxa hulls in there when I have friends. Yeah, I think so. Might be a thing to do at the lake. But anyway, and then this was the other side. Same area, but just from the other side. See, all the way through. And then, one more thing, I did not show you, okay, so, the other thing I wanted to show you was, okay, so you have a black tank batteries. Okay, so like battery shows you those are fresh, that's fresh water is empty, black water, that's the toilets, and then the gray is like your sinks and shower. So those are all the tanks. And then hot water pump and hot water heater, and then there's a light for inside and there's a light for outside. And then I'm not sure what, oh, this is for the awning. There is an awning. See the awning out there? Yeah. So there you go. Oh yeah, and then here's the AC. I didn't show you that. High, it says high, cool, or low. And then the TV. Got my Go Bison on. And there's the microwave. You know how to use one of those. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is Twister's favorite place to be. He likes to jump up there and climb up there. But we want to go down here and check out, I bought that bin to keep my tent in so that if I ever wanted to go tenting in here, I could just leave it in there. However, upon the first rain, I noticed there was water in there, so I don't know if that's a good idea. So should we look in there? I'm a little nervous. Oh. If I cut this out, it's because it was too gross. Okay, I guess it's not. And it's actually pretty dry. Huh, look at that, Twist. Are you going to jump in there? I bet you he's going to jump in there. You can show your catness and jump in there. Anyway, so this is going to be where I put up my tent at least once. However, tomorrow I'm going to start construction on a medicine wheel that's going to be going in this area somewhere. I'm thinking the medicine wheel is going to go there, and then maybe I will just tent over there. So anyway, so that's one of the spots that we will tenting. So yeah, I think I told you. So every episode I'm going to try to show you how to put up a tent or how to, do my camper, like how to actually do this kind of stuff. And then also I'm going to give you some motherly advice, or just, it could be anything. And you can write in the comments what you need information on. And then I'm also going to show you how to cook a meal per time. And then we're going to do a little campfire every time. And I'm going to tell you some either ghost stories or metaphysical, cosmic kind of stories about reality and what I think it is, and that kind of stuff. Because I am also a Reiki master. I don't know if you know what that is, but everything is energy, and including you. So if you don't know how to take care of your energy or protect your energy, you can get depleted from other people. There are energetic vampires out there. If you have a friend or a neighbor or somebody that every time you talk to them, you feel just really exhausted, yeah, that's an energetic vampire. I'm going to tell you something really quick for that, since I already told you about that. Just visualize a blue bubble around yourself. When that person's around, blue bubble from your top of your head down to your feet, and impenetrable. And you can even turn on like a faucet of energy from the universe, because energy is everywhere, to them, so they're not feeding off of your energy. Because you're a nice person, you don't want to starve them, right? So you can just give them the universal energy without them having to take yours. But you're like, no thanks, you don't need mine. Blue bubble up, turn up that faucet for them so that they can get some energy just from the universe, and call it a day. But I gotta tell you, I had a gal I did that to. She started talking to me. You know those people that you say, how you doing? Oh, I was just at the doctor and I had this and this, and the next thing you know, it's been 20 minutes. Anyway, I don't attract those people anymore. They know they can't get my energy. So, right, Twist? Told you that's his favorite. You gonna show him your acrobatics? He is not going to be in most of these videos unless we're at the house. And if I camp out here, then Twist will be around. But otherwise, it'll be Minnie May, which you'll have to meet Minnie May next time. Or actually, she'll be with me when I take the camper out. So she'll be in the video later on. But for now, you get to see my cat Twister. That lady, how are you doing? Oh, well, I have this problem and this problem. And 20 minutes later, instead of letting it be 20 minutes later, I actually could feel her just feeding off of my energy. So I put up my blue bubble, turned on a faucet. I didn't literally do this, I'm not going to be that mean, but I just energetically turned on a faucet above her head so she could take from the universe and not me. As soon as she felt that, I'm not kidding. As soon as she felt that switch where I was not, she had no access to my energy. She looked me in the eyes and said, I gotta go. And she stopped right in the middle of her conversation. She was talking and she stopped. I gotta go, and left. I'm telling you, it's a thing. It's a real thing, guys. You gotta control who is in charge, who is in your energy field, because those energy vampires will try to suck you dry. And if you don't know, and if you're a good person and you have a lot of fun, bubbly energy, they're going to try to take it, especially from you, especially because you don't know how to protect yourself. But now you do. So there you go. All right. I'm going to put you away for a little bit. Get ready for my friend to come and give her some essential oils for her friend who's got some problems. And I'm going to try to put a camcorder. I do have a little camera to see if anything's in there. Oof. And some other time I do have a path that goes, if we go the other way, there is a path into the trees back there. So I will show you that again too. I promise. Okay. All right. That's it for now. You'll see me in 2 seconds. Twist up. Yeah, I got you though. I got him, didn't I? Yes, I did. Twister. Hi, baby. Oh, such a sweet boy. You went to the vet today, didn't you? That wasn't fun. Outdoor cats do not like the vet. No, but you had to go anyway. Once every 3 years to get your distemper and your rabies. Yeah. You're such a sweet and handsome boy. You show people why you're called Twister again? Huh? Are ya? Lick my shoes. Oh, don't. Yeah. Ah! Oh, he used his claws just a little bit. He kind of forgot. Okay. There. Oh. All right. We're gonna set up the sound balls.
Anyways.
There you go. Alrighty. So these are crystal sound bowls. They're expensive, but they're beautiful and they're very good for healing tones. So this is my low C. It's my root chakra grounding you. You ready? Don't ever put them together like I just did either, but I was just going from the house to here, that's why. This is the high C. This is actually DNA repair. Last one is F for your heart chakra. Take a nice deep breath in, hold, and let it out. See it as like black soot coming out of your mouth. And again, hold it for 3. And blow it out like black soot. I release all that no longer serves me. I release all that is no longer mine. serves me. I release all that is no longer mine. I actually have 7 of these. So if you like this, let me know. I can try putting on my livinginthelight.me is my website. I'm gonna actually put some sound bowls on there anyway, but I'll try to do another one of these someday, maybe when I don't have a chance to go camping. Like we're opening up the lake cabin this weekend. I'll probably do the lake cabin episode as episode 3. Wow, we're already 3 episodes in. That's exciting. I usually do some sort of a different type of bell at the beginning and at the end. I forgot to do it at the beginning, so just twice right now. In another episode, I will tell you about your chakras and what each one represents in the body and how they're different. They're in charge of different systems of your body. So it's really important to be aware of your chakras. I know people call it woo-woo, but I just call it good health benefits. I mean, it's just called knowing thyself and being aware of all the things that can be going wrong. This is what I use instead of salt. Roasted garlic and red and bell pepper. And this is that real salt I was telling you about that I'm taking with my fast, and actually before that too. But this is what I use for salt nowadays. My lovely, scrumptious... Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. Oh! Someone just told me I just heard you. All right, I'm going to go look and see if it's Redmond salt. And then it's called real salt, though. And then I'm also going to grab my pancake recipe for you guys. So, yeah, there you go. And then maybe actually my pancake recipe, I will just write a little thing and put it right here. Okay? Pancake recipe. My son loves this. It's a Betty Crocker cookbook from like 1990s. But it's such a simple recipe, as you can see. It's just, yeah, it's all like flour. Um, yeah, just, I don't have it memorized, but it's right here. Okay, and we're back. So, ghost story time. I am writing a new book, by the way, guys, called The Haunted Farmhouse, and it's going to be a compilation, whatever that word is, of all the ghost stuff that's happened to me my whole life. So it's and there's a lot. So I'm just going to pick a random one from my life for you. Oh, let's see. My cousin was babysitting me at the farm by Henry, South Dakota. That the haunted farmhouse is going to be about, is that farmhouse that I grew up from 2 years old till 10 years old in that house. I was really happy when my parents got divorced because I didn't have to stay in that house anymore. But no, my cousin Tammy was babysitting me, and she told me that she was hearing footsteps, and I was in bed and nobody else was home. And she was watching like Psycho or some stupid show. Like, don't go watching that. And when the scene where, they open the curtain and, at the climax of it, boom, that's when the lights went out. The lights went out at that moment. And she said she screamed her head off, and I don't think she ever babysat me again. So anyway, so there you go. That's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I'm really going to enjoy this camper. I'm also going to enjoy showing you tent camping also when it gets warmer. It's still just too flippin' cold out to do any tent camping. So when it gets warmer, I'm going to take you to Glendalough State Park in Minnesota by Battle Lake. And I'm going to do some cart-in camping. I'm not going to bring Minnie May because it's just a lot of work between you and the first time anyway. Maybe after the first time, maybe she'll come back, the second time or something. But the first time, I think I'm just going to go by myself. Yeah. But that's it for this episode, guys. If you haven't done it yet, please like and subscribe and do the thing. And go check out Casper's site too, because he's the one that told me about the fasting thing, but he did a 5-day fast. I mean, way to go, Casper. I'm so proud of you. So, but that's it for now, guys. Okay. Bye.